난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 너 여유롭지 원래 내 일이죠 눈길에까지 내가 그 원인 Get on my radar cause I'll be buzzing 이제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 너무로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 good night 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 내버려둬 I just can't stop 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 风고장나버려 난 비용 비켜내야 뺏기지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 Do my dance 걸음마저 step 길을 끄지 내가 그 원인 Get on my way up cause I'll be buzzing 이제는 또 pass 다 털어낸 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 good night 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 You know why 더 다르게 더 걸어 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 뭐라던 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 그려워 난 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대 매일 알고 모두 원해 once again 더 반응해봐 네 걸음이 더 뜨거워져 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 Get out my way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 Hey, get off my lane 깜짝한 새 앞지르네 Hey, get out of way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 걸어 hey, get out of lane 깜짝한 새 앞지르네 You heard?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Getafe have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and could start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
Oh, can he get onto this? Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Alvarez. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's with play on.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Stood up well to him there. Great defending, strong and determined. Sucic. Ferran Torres. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very...
Decent chance! Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Getafe have the chance to go the other way. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Threads one in. Ferran Torres, real chance! Goal, Brazil! That was a given, it always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the shot! To get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Bale. Sucic.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mario Martin. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Shot at goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Alvarez gets flagged offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now he's off and running. Yamal just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And he's away. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Kiko Femenia. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Perez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No, that's been intercepted. Defending was strong and firm. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Mario Martin. And it's Sucic. Has a look and plays it forward.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's made its way to him. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's gone loose. Kiko Femenia. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Just a quick announcement. We would
Bale
like to
lifting up
inform
the
you
Man
that
of the Match
CCTV
award,
is now
and
in
no
operation
surprise
for
there.
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with these days, because the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Taking me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Yes, when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Thuram.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And it's Obiang. Now it's Thuram. And he was quick to react. Keita. Pessina. Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's there to head it! Decent enough try. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pessina.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Thuram.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kalulu. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's got away. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Pedro Obiang. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball, and he's managed to get free. No way through, so... Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pedro Obiang clears it away. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And now they can spring out of defence. Has a shot! He's got away with one there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Brazil really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Acerbi. And it's McTominay. And it's Serginho. Pedro. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Driving forward, and he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. That's been intercepted. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Tessina. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's gone looking for safety. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. McTominay. It's Pedro! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedro, Turan, Brazil finding... He's got to goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedro Obiang. Now it's Turan. And it's Keita. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Petagna joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Brazil are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Tessina. Obiang. Pedro Obiang has been caught there. It's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitutions taking place.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Done delicately. It's loose now and they want to get it. Turan! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
And we'd like to inform you
What are
now
your
that
thoughts
the
on today's
latest
game then, Jim?
information is
Well, if
currently
this
being
was a
displayed.
game...
Alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
Anybody, I know they to pass myself. I just one day, I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day, I say, share you day your day, but Day your day, sister. Day your day, brother. Day your day, sister.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
And it's
that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Brazil.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Verona have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
Roll gets flagged offside. And it's Barella. Plays a sharp little ball here. Serginho looking to get on the end of this.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's on it. Can he get away? Nelson deals with that comfortably. Milikochap. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Nunez. Bernat. Verona looking to pass their way through. Oh, no joy this time. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well played and well cleared.
Ribéry. And that is a little undercooked. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. McTominay. Pavlovic. Pedro. Great ball if he can get there. Nelson. And Al-Musrati. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Berned. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that looks a decent ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kalulu. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And it's Serginho. And this is Pedro. Now it's Ribery. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And this is Raul. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shifted it to the flank. Barella. Steaming on goalwards. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
McTominay.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aimed beyond the defence. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pavlovic has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Substitution for Hellas Verona. Number 25.
Verona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 16.
Brazil are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Al-Musrati. Gagliardini. They get a throw in. Five minutes left on the clock. Now it's Raul. Ribery. Can he get it through? Pedro delivers. He's got tall. Oh, what about that? Save the best for last. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Hellas Verona. Number 36.
Verona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Brazil take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that's that. Brazil have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
To the staff room immediately.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's a searching pass.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Nice control. Cross into the box. He's cut it out. Serginho. Either side yet able to find the net. Pedro. Oh, that's a key interception. Gomez. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's played it back. Now it's Papu Gomez. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Gomez plays it short. Deep cross. And that has been cleared. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Pedro. 15 minutes till half-time. That's an imaginative pass. Barella, and it's Pedro. That pass isn't the best. Quality ball. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. McTominay for Ribéry. McTominay. Pavlovic. Barella, and it's Pedro, played out to the right. Can he get it through? Decent chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Papu Gomez. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now a Drell. Driving forward. No, that's been intercepted. Spread it left. Serginho. Cross goes in there. Oh, well played. That's a sharp pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's made its way to him. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good take in a good area. Gomez. And here's the chance to counter. Ribery. Pedro has it in a wide position. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Gomez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Acerbi. He's looking wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedro. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's worked it through. Raul. Over to the left. Cross needs... Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Brazil are still in search of that breakthrough goal. And it's Ribery. Can he get on the end of this? Pedro picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He can run onto that. There's the shot! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale. but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome.
The basics properly that may have achieved it.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Jim, what is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
Okay, back to the goalkeeper. Pedro. Pedro purring through the gears.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Raul. Eklenkamp. Udinese are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanoli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hangs one, it's a bite here! Off the post! And again! Ribery gets it away. Raul, always looking for that half a chance. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Paris ended up in no man's land. Zanoli. Eklenkamp. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Outside the stadium gate.
So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Tries to play it through, and this is Raul. Pedro.